출애굽기 10장입니다.
Exodus chapter 20.
7절에 너는 너희 하나님 여호와 이름을 망령되이 일컫지 말라. 나 여호와는 나의 이름을 망령되이 일컫는 자를 죄 없다 하지 아니하리라.
Verse 7 reads, You shall not misuse the name of the Lord, your God, for the Lord will not hold anyone guiltless who misuses his name.
삼계명을 다시 지금 우리 보게 되죠.
We're looking at the third commandment once again.
삼계명이 금하는 것이 뭐냐 이렇게 되어 있습니다.
And it's asked, what is forbidden in the third commandment?
55문에요.
That is question 55.
그 다음에 56문에는 삼계명에 동반되어 사려되는 것이 뭐냐.
And in question 56, it reads, What is the reason annexed to the third commandment?
쉽게 말하면 또 하나 더 생각해야 될 게 뭐냐 그 말이에요.
Simply put, what is the second thing that we need to think about on top of this?
답은 이렇게 되어 있습니다.
Well, this is the answer.
55문의 답 보면 하나님께서 자신을 나타내시는 모든 것에 모독하는 거나 오용하는 걸 금하신다 이렇게 되어 있습니다.
The answer to question 55 reads, The third commandment forbiddeth all profaning or abusing of anything whereby God maketh himself known.
하나님의 이름에 모욕되는 것을 금했다.
And he forbids the abusing or the profaning of his name.
56문은 조금 더 나아가서 이것은 사람으로부터는 형벌을 피할 수 있지만 하나님으로서 피하지 못한다라고 이렇게 좀 무섭게 얘기를 했습니다.
And in verse 56, in one way, it's very threatening. It says that, However breakers of this commandment may escape punishment from men, yet the Lord our God will not suffer them to escape his righteous
쉽게 말하면
judgment.
이제 한 단계 더 들어가서 여호와의 이름을 모욕하지 마라.
And simply put, they're taking it one step further and saying, Do not profane the name of the Lord.
그러면 뭐 벌을 받게 될 것이다. 뭐 이런
Then you
식으로.
will be punished for it.
53, 54, 55, 56문 네 군데서 상계명을 다뤘어요.
Now they discuss the third commandment in question 53, 54, 55, and 56.
우리 오늘 여기서 짧은 시간이지만 큰 기도 제목을 좀 찾아야
And so
되겠습니다.
this may be a very short time for us, but we must seek out our great prayer topic.
이걸 쓰게 된 당시 그 상황을 좀 볼 필요 있습니다.
There is a need for us to look at the circumstances surrounding the events during this time.
여기에 대한 좀 장점을 말해요.
And let's look at some of the advantages, the good points.
여러분 뭐 세밀하게 알 필요는 없습니다만은 17세기, 18세기 때 만들어진 이 소요리 문답입니다.
And there's no reason for us to go too much into detail for this, but the Westminster Shorter Catechism was written in the 17th and 18th century.
뭐 17세기 때 되어졌고 18세기 때 거기 조금 더 보완이 되어졌고 그렇습니다.
That it was created during the 17th century, and then they amended it in the 18th century.
이걸 존 웰리스라고 하는 사람이 이 유명한 신학자가 이렇게 만들었습니다.
And there was a very famous theologian named John Willis who made this.
또 우리 한국에도 책 많이 나왔죠. 유명한 팔머라고 하는 유명한 신학자가 18세기쯤 됐을 때 아주 이걸 또 쉽게 말하면 좀 보완을 했단 말이에요.
And a very famous theologian named Palmer also came into the 18th century, and he added to this. He has many books in Korea as well.
이 소요리 문답 이거를 종교 회의에서 거쳤어요.
And when they made this shorter catechism, it had to go into a religious forum.
그리고 이거는 의회 통과시켰다니까요.
And it was because of that forum or that diet that they had to pass this.
이대로 쓰고 하자라고 우리나라 말하면 국회 통과시킨 거예요.
And to simply put, what they do is, if it were in the terms of our nation, then they had to take it to Parliament, they had to take it to Congress to make it pass.
그렇다면 이게 그때 상황이 얼마만큼 대단하다는 걸 알 수 있죠.
Then you can realize that the circumstances during that time must have been truly amazing.
종교개혁 이후단 말이에요.
And this was after the religious reformation.
그러면 우리가 여기서 지금 좀 부족한 점이 뭐냐를 이해해야 됩니다.
But we also need to understand here what are some shortcomings that they have.
뭐가 약점이냐?
What are the weak points?
유럽 교회가 이 이후에 유럽 교회는 완전히 붕괴됐거든요.
That after this, the churches of Europe were completely ruined.
여기서 우리 짧게 빨리 기도 제목들을 찾아내야 되겠습니다.
And so very quickly, we have to seek out our prayer topics here.
그때 당시에 종교 개혁의 부분이 어떤 부분이었냐?
At that time, when they had the religious reformation, in what area did that reformation take place?
이거는 이제 16세기에 일어난 종교 개혁이 그때 당시에 뭘 두고 일어났냐 이 말이에요.
And the religious reformation that took place in the 16th century, during that time, what was it pinpointing when it arose?
쉽게 말하면 신학 개혁이었습니다.
And simply put, it was a reformation of theology.
뭐 행위로 율법으로 그래 구원받는 것이 아니고 복음으로 구원받는 거다 하는 그 개혁이었습니다.
You don't have reformation through good works or through your actions. You only receive salvation through the gospel. It was that kind of reformation.
여기서 왜 약점이 나타나는 거 하니까 그때 당시에 중세기에서 막 굉장히 공로 이걸 굉장히 주장을 했습니다. 거기에 대한 이제 반대 메시지를 내는 거예요.
And the reason why this becomes a weak point is because during that time, the church in the Middle Ages, they kept on emphasizing good works or your merit, and you would receive salvation. And so they went the other extreme and said, no, it is through God's
그래서
grace.
종교 개혁의 약점과 장점이 바로 그란 말이에요. 그때 말하자면 사상 개혁이요.
And so at that time, in one way, it was the good points, the strong points, and the weak points of religious reformation. There was a reformation of ideology.
워낙 그 뭡니까 이게 이 봉건주의 사상 거기 있으니까 거기서 이제 빠져나오는 겁니다. 이게.
Because they were so lost in the feudal ideology, they had to escape from that.
그래서 여기에 대항하는 많은 성주들이 루터를 도왔다니까요.
And so many of the lords of the towns that were behind this, they supported Luther.
자, 말하자면 이게 제도 개혁이요.
And simply put, it was a reformation of the regime or the system.
그러니까 중세기의 천주교가 완전히 사제 중심으로 돼 있었어요.
And so we saw that the church in the Middle Ages, they were talking about forgiveness or buying indulgences.
여기에 대한 도전이었습니다.
That it was going up against this.
이제 하나님 말하면 이걸 바꾼 거예요.
And so simply put, they were changing this.
그래서 장로교 자꾸 주장하는 이유가 사제에 대한 반대말을 하기 위해서 자꾸 주장해요.
And so the reason why they kept on talking about the Presbyterian Church, is because they want to talk about what was opposite of just
그러면
forgiveness.
굉장히 장점도 되지만 약점도 됩니다. 그게.
Then in one way, that can be a very strong point, but it can also turn out to be its weakness.
정말 그 평신도가 완전하다 이 말이 아니고 사제가 너무 이상하게 가지 말라 그 말이에요.
Now, I'm not saying that the laypeople themselves are so wrong, but I'm saying that the forgiveness itself, that ideology can't keep on going strangely.
그리고 18세기 와고 이게 또 안 되니까 반대로 또 했던.
And so simply put, because it wasn't working in the 18th century, they went the other extreme.
평신도 중심으로 해놓으니까 교회를 갔다가 완전히 그냥 막 세상을 끌어가니까 안 되겠다 해서 나온 게 감리교, 또 사제 중심으로 또 돌아간 거예요. 이게.
And they left the church up to the lay people, and so it wasn't going the way they wanted it. And so they said, we can't leave it this way. We have to have these overseers on the church. And so that's what came out from there was the Methodist church.
쉽게 말하면 세 가지 싸움이었어요.
And so simply put, it was a battle of these three
자,
things.
이러다 보니까 약점이 생겨납니다.
And so as they were doing this, they found a weakness.
중세교회에 있었던 교권은 그대로 전달이 되는 거예요.
That the church authority that they had in the Middle Ages, it remained that way.
이게 말이 종교개혁이지 교회는 개혁되지 않고 그대로 한 겁니다.
That in one way, they said religious reformation, but the church was not reformed. They continued that way.
지금도 그대로 하고 있잖아요.
And so even now, they're continuing this way.
이게 이제 약점으로 남은 겁니다.
And it's left behind as a weak point for us.
그럼 여러분 보기에는 그게 뭐 중요하냐 싶지만은 굉장히 중요하죠.
And so when we look at it, it may not seem all that important, but it is very important.
그래서 복음을 전해야 되고 전도해야 되고 선교해야 되는 뿌리를 내리지를 못한 거예요.
And so they did not put down the roots of the gospel of why they needed to evangelize, why they needed to do missions.
복음의 수수성과 전도가 뭐며 선교가 뭐냐는 이 뿌리를 내려야 되는데 이 뿌리에 실패해버린 거예요.
And they needed to put the roots down in what is the spirit of the gospel, what is evangelism, and what is missions, but simply put, they did not become rooted in it.
결국 유럽교회는 붕괴되기 시작했어요.
And that's why ultimately the churches of Europe began to crumble.
그래서 오늘날 이렇게 다가온 겁니다.
And we've come to this point today.
틀림없이 이때 소요리 문답 만들 때는 이렇게 만들었습니다.
That undoubtedly, when they were making the shorter catechism, they began with this kind of background.
근데 이분들이 어떤 배경을 가지고 있었냐? 이런 배경을 갖고 있어요.
But these kinds of people, what kind of background did they possess? They held the background of point 2.
그러면 우리가 제대로 기도 응답 받으려면 하나님 지금 우리에게 하신 음성이 뭡니까?
That if we want to correctly do this movement, then what is the voice that we need to hear from God today?
우리가 가져야 될 사명이 뭐며 우리가 받아야 될 응답이 뭡니까?
Then what is the commission we must have? What is the answer we must receive?
저는 이 소요리 문답을 보면서요. 그때 상황이 머리에 왔다 갔다 할 정도로 내용이 보이지 않습니다.
And looking at the shorter catechism, in one way I can imagine in my brain what was happening during that time.
여기서 우리 중직자들 또 많은 교역자들이요 큰 사명을 깨달아야 됩니다.
And here our church leaders as well as the people in the important position in the church must really realize their commission.
우리는 가장 기본적인 것을 빨리 회복해야 돼요.
And so we must quickly have the restoration of the most fundamental, most basic things.
그게 뭡니까?
What is that?
순수 복음을 빨리 회복해야 돼요.
That we have to have the quick restoration of the pure gospel.
이게 내용상으로 맞지만은 많은 이유가 있었단 말이에요.
That content-wise, what they did was correct, but there are many different reasons
그래서
behind it.
그것도 중요하지만 그거 말고 순수 복음을 빨리 회복하자.
And so that is important, but more than that, we have to have the restoration of the pure gospel.
이 사람들이 워낙 잘못했기 때문에요. 거기에 대한 말하기 위해서는 내용이 있는데 그것도 중요하지만 그거 말고 순수 복음을 회복해.
Because these people were doing things so incorrectly. Yes, we need to say things against that, but more than that, we have to have the restoration of the pure gospel.
그리고 하나님의 말씀 핵심 부분 있잖아요. 그걸 빨리 회복해야 돼요.
An essential theme of God's word, we must quickly have restoration of that.
하나님 말씀 속에는 처음부터 구약부터 끝까지 이 구원에 관한 메시지가 중심을 이루고 있어요.
As simply put, in God's word, from the Old Testament all the way to the New Testament, is talking about salvation.
그리고 성경에는 그 영적 문제를 굉장히 깊이 다루고 있고 이거 회복되기를 원하신다.
And the Bible is deeply speaking about the spiritual problems, and God desires for us to have restoration from it.
이걸 어서 회복해야 돼.
And so we have to quickly bring restoration of this.
그리고 우리는 지금 회복해야 될 게 있죠.
And there's something else we must restore.
그래서 초대교회가 빨리 회복하자.
We have to quickly have the restoration of the early church.
예, 성경에 있는 걸 빨리 회복해야 됩니다.
Quickly have restoration of what's in the Bible.
예, 지금까지 일어난 많은 운동이 왜 실패를 했겠냐?
That the many movements that we've had until now, why did they fail?
그야말로 하나님이 여러분을 이 자리에 부르신 이유는 이제는 복음 운동을 회복해라는 것입니다.
And simply put, the reason why God has called you here is because He wants the restoration of the gospel movement.
예, 18세기, 19세기처럼 하지 말고 복음 운동을 회복.
And don't do it like the 18th and 19th century. Restore the gospel movement.
18세기 워낙 위험하니까요. 각성 운동을 한 거예요.
Because things were so dangerous in the 18th century, they had the awakening movement.
19세기 무디가 너무 급하니까 각성 운동을 한 거예요.
Because things were so urgent in the 19th century, what Moody did was the awakening movement.
그건 말고 복음 운동 회복.
But not that, we want the gospel
이거는
movement.
굉장히 중요한 얘기 됩니다.
And these are very important words.
그래서 초대교회에 흩어져 있던 전도 조직을 찾아내자.
And so we have to seek out the evangelism system that was spread throughout and hidden in the early church.
성경을 잘 보세요.
Look carefully at the Bible.
초대교회는 중직자들이나 많은 분들이 현장에 조직을 가지고 있었어요.
And we saw that in the early church, we saw the church members as well as the many lay people, they had this in their field.
그리고 성경에 있는 선교 조직을 회복하자.
And quickly had the restoration of the system of missions that was in the Bible.
성경에 보면 사도행전 13장, 16장, 19장은 굉장히 중요한 거예요.
If you look in the Bible, Acts 13, 16, and 19 are very important.
껍데기 선교한 게 아니고 무당에게 사로잡힌 마을을 뒤집은 겁니다.
And they weren't just doing evangelism that was just the outside shell, but they evangelized to a shaman that was seizing onto an entire town.
16장에 보니까 무속에게 사로잡힌 그 지역을 바꿔버린 겁니다.
If you look in chapter 16, they completely changed a region that was seized by fortune telling.
19장 8절에서 20절에 보니까 우상에게 잡힌 동네를 바꿔버린 겁니다.
Chapter 19, verse 8 to 20, they completely overturned a town that was held by idolatry.
이게 선교 내용입니다.
That this was the content of their mission.
이런 조직으로 쫙 깔린 거예요.
And everything was spread out this way with this kind of
지금
system.
하나님이 원하시는 그거다.
And what God wants now is this.
이게 안 되지니까 이게 유럽 교회가 무너질 수밖에 없어요.
But because this was not taking place, the Church of Europe had no choice but to crumble.
그래서 우리가 세 번째 사명을 가야 됩니다.
And that is why the third commission we must have.
이제는 유럽 교회 살릴 조직을 갖추자.
And starting now, we must make a system to save of Europe.
이게 우리의 큰 기도 제목입니다.
And this is our great prayer topic.
이미 우리는 이제 조금 더 기도해야 될 것은 미국 교회 살릴 수 있는 조직을 갖추자.
And we must think about once more is that we must make a system to save the churches of America.
하나님이 하실 것인데 우리에게 원하시는 것은 진짜 많은 기도와 내용을 원하십니다.
That God will do it, but what He wants from us is for us to pray a lot, for us to have the content for doing
이제
this.
한국 교회 위기 오는 것입니다.
And now a crisis has come to the churches of Korea.
이거 살릴 준비를 하자.
And we have to make preparations to save them.
맞는 자만 두고 보세요.
Then really ask if these words are right or wrong.
이미 지금 유럽 교회 건물들이 다 팔려넘었어요.
And already the buildings of the European churches, they're being sold over to others.
유럽에 옳은 선교사 한 명만 있었더라면요, 토마스 선교사 파송한 교회 무너지는데 그 넘어갔잖아요. 그거 사기했을 겁니다.
That if they had one upright missionary, even in Europe, that they would have not let missionary Thomas, who came in mission in Korea, his church got taken over by others. They would not let that happen.
그래서 우리 옳은 기도를 못 한 거예요.
That means they did not have the correct prayer.
저는 하나님께 그렇게 기도했습니다.
I prayed this way before God.
하나님, 한국 교회 빚 못 갚아가지고 넘어가는 거 살 수 있도록 도와주옵소서.
And God help us so that we can buy up all the Korean churches that are in debt and they're not able to pay off their debts.
이거 불신자들이 다 사고 나면 나중에 문제 옵니다.
Because if non-believers buy all those church buildings, then later on problems will come.
왜 그렇게 문제가 왔는지도 몰라요.
And they don't even know why the problems came.
그래서 어떤 사람이 제보요. 왜 다락방에서 말지고 교회가 교회를 그걸 사면 되겠냐고 연락이 왔더라고요.
And so some person contacted me and said, how come Darakbang goes around buying other people's churches? How could you do that?
당신들 정말 나쁜 사람이다.
And I said, you really are a terrible person.
교회를 지어가지고 돈을 안 갚아줘가지고 그 업자들, 불신자들 전부 다 망하게 만들어 놓고 지금 와서 또 그렇게 하면 되겠냐?
And you come and you build that church and you go into debt, and because you cannot pay off your debt, you're completely ruining the companies, you're ruining the non-believers, and now you're coming out and saying that?
능력이 없는 거는 또 이해해요.
I can understand that if you don't have the means to do it.
남에게 엄청 피해를 줘놓고도 전혀 가책도 없어요.
But in one way, they don't feel guilty at all, even though they give such great loss to other people.
이게 지금 앞으로 한국 교회가 당할 문제입니다.
And this is a problem that the Korean church are going to face in the future.
아까 영상을 어떻게 보여줬는데 영상에 나오는 교회 그것도 똑같은 것이 입장이에요.
And we even saw that in our video before. That church is in the same situation.
그래서 여기에 대한 헌금을 또 하잔 말이 아니에요. 여러분이 진짜 기도하는 사람이 연결 기도하시라.
And so I'm not saying let's give a separate offering to be able to do that. I'm saying those who are praying for this, let's really put our prayers behind it.
조금 그 총회에서 주관하는데 개척교회도요. 여러분 좀 진짜 좀 기도하시면서 메시지 붙잡고 해야 돼요.
And so our General Assembly, they're the ones that are really taking care of this. And so our pioneer churches really pray about this and participate.
그래서 일단 나는 사람 시켜가지고요. 그 건물 우리가 사겠다고 계약해라 했습니다.
And so I told one of our members to go and say, we're going to buy that building. And so go and sign the
그걸
contract.
계약했어요.
And so we signed that contract.
왜냐 그 불신에 넘어가는 건물들 살려내야 되고 교회 옳은 교회 만들어야 됩니다.
The reason is because those church buildings that are going over into the hands of non-believers, we have to rescue it and we have to really revive that church.
여러분이 하는 기도와 내용이 그냥이 아니라는 사실을 명심하셔야 됩니다.
And the prayers and the kind that you possess, realize that they aren't for nothing.
지금 우리 미국에 있는 분들도 기도해야 돼요.
Even the people in America, you need to pray.
미국 교회들이 운영 안 돼서 미국이 부자 나라 아닙니까? 운영이 안 돼서 다 넘어간다니까요.
A church, we say America is a very wealthy nation, but the churches in America, they're not even able to manage their churches, so the churches are going over into the hands of
왜
non-believers.
그랬을까요?
Why is that?
보통 우리가 생각하고 있는 그 생각 때문에 이 복음이 얼마나 중요한 건지 모르고 힘 다 빠져버린 거예요. 이제.
Because the average thoughts that we possess, we don't realize how great this gospel is, and that's why we could be losing hold of everything in our
여러분 이
reality.
부분을 알아들으셔야 됩니다. 복음의 뿌리 내린다 이 말이 예사로운 말처럼 보이지만은 나중에 굉장한 일 벌어져요.
And you have to understand these words. When I say become rooted in the gospel, it may not seem like much, but it is about great results.
예, 한국에는 이런 말이 있습니다.
They say this in Korea,
장로님들이 기도 딱 하면요,
that when the elders come up to pray,
어떤 교회가 저 장로 기도하는 거 보니까 다락방이네 이랍니다.
they say that, oh, listening to that elder's church, their elder's prayer, he must be a part of Tarakbang.
그 말이 무슨 말이냐?
What does that mean?
그만큼 우리 장로님들이 복음의 뿌리 내린 거예요.
That's how much our elders have become rooted in the gospel.
다릅니다.
It's different.
두 사람들이 듣고 안다니까요.
That because they're listening or they're not listening.
저 사람 기도 가만 들어보니 다락방이네 이랍니다.
They listen very carefully to the person's prayer and says, oh, I think that person is a part of Tarakbang.
미국에서도 장로님들이 기도하면요, 미국에서도 저 사람 기도 소리 좀 다르네.
And even in America, they listen to the prayers of the elders and says, oh, there's something different about his prayer.
어떤 장로님이 그 장례식을 갔대요.
And there was one elder who went to a funeral.
그래서 막 자기 그 관계 있는 데를 갔더니 이 장례 예배에 자기 보고 기도를 시키더랍니다.
And because he knew the person that happened to die and he was visiting the funeral service, they asked him to pray.
그래서 기도하고 나왔더니요, 누가 따라오더래요.
And so after finishing the prayer, he came down and someone came up to him.
그 장로님 혹시 다락방입니까? 물어보더래요.
And he walked up and says, elder, do you happen to belong to the Tarakbang?
그럼 어떻게 알았어요?
And said, how did you know?
기도가 다르다는 거예요.
He says, your prayer is different.
그래, 다락방 맞냐 물어보대요.
He says, is it right that you're in
그럼
Tarakbang?
장로님은 맞다고 그랬다.
And so he said, yes, I belong to that.
지금 이런 식이거든요.
And that's the point we've come to.
참 다행입니다.
In one way, it's very thankful.
지금 드디어 이제 우리 장로님들 가운데 복음의 뿌리를 자꾸 내리는 분들이 나오기 시작했어요.
So we see that finally, among our elders, we see that many of our elders are rising who have really become rooted in this gospel.
어떤 일 벌어지겠습니까?
Then what's going to happen?
여러분, 뿌리 내렸다는 이 말은 보통 말이
To
아닙니다.
say that you become rooted in this, these are not your average words.
나중에 아무도 못 바꾸는 일이 벌어져요.
And later on, you come to a point where no one can change it.
70년 동안 공산주의 뿌리 내려 지금도 못 바꿉니다.
That for 70 years, they became rooted in communism, and even now, people can't change
여러분이
that.
지금 그 러시아에서는 16개 나라나 보면 전혀 안 바뀌었습니다. 그대로입니다.
And see, Russia and the 15 independent states, we said they haven't changed at all.
이렇게 뭐 물질이 막 들어와가지고 정신 없는데도 원래는 그대로 있어요.
And so even though they can't even come to their senses because so much material wealth has come into their nation, yet still they don't know what's going on.
드디어 지금 우리 다락방에 장로님들, 안수 집사님들 이런 분들이 복음의 뿌리 내리기 시작했다 이 말이에요.
And so now the time has come where our elders and our deacons are really beginning to become rooted in the gospel.
조금 있으면 우리 청년들 가운데 이제는 집사, 안수 집사, 장로 막 올라온단 말이에요.
And in a short while, from among our young adults, we're going to have them grow up and become elders and deacons and ordained
조금
deacons.
있으면 우리 랩런트들 가운데 이제 복음의 뿌리는 랩런트들이 이제는 막 교육자로 선교사로 막 올라오는 거예요.
And very soon, our remnants who have become rooted in this gospel are going to arise as missionaries and as pastors and as church leaders.
여러분 이 부분을 보면서요, 우리가 중요한 사명을 깨달아야 돼요.
And looking at this, we have to realize our important commission.
그 여러분들이 지금 이 목사님들이 뭐하고 계시는 걸 알아야 돼요.
And so you need to know what it is that these pastors are doing.
이 무슨 생각을 가지고 저 유 목사가 자꾸 저를 강조하는 걸 아셔야 돼요.
That you know with what thought is Pastor Yu continuing to emphasize this.
안 그러면 종교 개혁을 했는데도 문제가 와요.
Or else, even after religious reformation, there are problems.
종교 개혁을 했는데도 교권 때문에 다 무너져요.
And even though they did religious reformation, everything crumbles because of church authority.
이렇게 17세기에 중요한 인물이 나와서 일을 했음에도 불구하고 안 된다니까요.
Even though these kind of important individuals came around in the 17th century and did this important work, it still isn't working.
그 유능한 웨슬레 같은 인물이 나와도 안 되는 거예요.
And people like famous Wesley came out, but still it wasn't working.
여러분 무디가 누굽니까? 이런 인물이 나왔는데도 안 되는 거예요.
And who is Moody? He was an outstanding individual, but even though he came out, nothing
딱
worked.
한 가지 때문에
Because of one thing.
복음 뿌리 못 내린 거예요.
They did not put roots down in the gospel.
여러분이 지금 살고 있는 것은요, 과거 여러분 뿌리 내린 만큼 살고 있습니다.
That the life that you're living right now, it's as much roots that you put down in your past and in
여러분
your
뭐가
future.
참 잘 안 되고 되고도요, 과거에 내린 뿌리만큼 지금 되고 있다니까요.
If things are not taking place well right now, it's because you haven't been really rooted in your past.
저는 여기에 생명건 사명을 둔 겁니다.
That I've really staked my life on this
그래서
commission.
저 어린이 신학원도 만들어라.
And so we even have to make an evangel institute for young children.
어린이 신학원 만들어 했다니까요.
Then I said, make an evangel institute for
좀
children.
이따가 저 유치부 신학원도
And
만드세요.
in a short while, we're going to even make an evangel institute for kindergarten students.
좀 이따가 태영아부 신학원도 만들어라니까.
And we're even now evangelism institute for our prenatal infant department.
그래서 막 뿌리를 내리는 겁니다.
And make them become rooted in this.
어마어마한 일이 벌어져요.
And amazing things will happen.
저는 앞으로 여러분이 받을 응답이 뭔가를 알고 있습니다.
And I know very well what kind of answers you will receive in the future.
조금 여러분이 조심해야 될 게 충격될 겁니다.
And you do need to be a little bit careful because you'll probably be shocked.
이게 웬일입니까? 여러분 교회 막 응답 오니까 응답에 너무 놀라지 마시고 오게 돼 있으니까요.
How can this be? So many amazing answers are going to come to your church. Don't be so surprised by the answers because they're bound to come.
왜 옛날에 내가 이런 일을 당했는가 알게 될 것입니다.
Why did I face these kinds of things in the past? You'll come to know the
하나님이
reason.
우리를 왜 부르셨는가 알게 될 것이다.
Why is that God has called us? You'll come to know
그래서
that
이게
reason.
어마어마한 작업을 지금 여러분이 하고 계십니다.
And so right now you are doing this amazing
그래서
work.
저는 교회사를 보면서요, 정말로 결심했습니다.
And so looking at church history, I really made this resolution.
오랫동안 우리 렘넌트에게 복음을 뿌리 내리고 나면 어떤 일이 나는가?
That over a long period of time, if we really make our remnants put down roots in the gospel, what's going to happen?
그래서 여러분은 지금부터 이거 준비만 하면 돼요.
And so starting now, all you need to do is prepare this.
여러분 돈만 보면 떨리는 사람들은 빨리 바꿔야 돼. 왜냐? 돈만 생길 건데 그거 떨려서 어쩌려고 합니까? 저거.
And people who are trembling every time they see money, you have to quickly change because if you come into a lot of money and you're always trembling because of it, then what's going to happen?
이 다락방에 무슨 뭐 경제 이런 거 보고 눈 깜짝깜짝한 사람 계시는데 그거 빨리 바꿔야 돼. 왜냐면 앞으로 그런 일이 어마어마하게 벌어질 것인데.
Already inside of our Tarapang, we're talking about financial restoration and they're jumping up and down so excited because of it. Then they have to change because we're going to receive that kind of answer even more in the future.
앞으로 렘넌트들이 일어나서 얼마 안 가서 뭐 수조씩 헌금하는 인물도 나올 건데요.
In a short while, our remnants are going to rise and there are even going to be some who are going to donate and give offering of a couple of $100 million.
여러분 자꾸 옛날 생각하면 안 됩니다.
And so don't keep your thoughts that are in the past.
지금은 렘넌트들 한 명이요. 우리 다락방에서도 얘들이 바로 취직했는데 그냥 연봉 바로 20만 불씩 받아요.
Then even now, there are remnants here and they just graduated and they just got their first job, but yearly they're making about 200 million won.
그만큼 인재라고 말이야.
And that means that's how gifted and talented they are.
여러분 연봉 20만 불이면은 얼마입니까?
And do you know how much 200 million won is?
한 달에 이 돈을 2천만 원 받는 거예요.
And they're making in dollar $20 million.
한 달에 월급을 2천만 원 받고 당하는 학생들이 있다니까요.
$20,000 in.
여러분 1년 버는 걸 바로 벌어버려 그냥.
Then what you're making in 1 year, they're making just in 1 month.
이 말이 무슨 말인가? 그만큼 잠재된 인재들이 쫙 깔려있다.
And that means that's how many gifted and talented individuals there are out there.
여러분들 하는 작업들요. 애들이 지금 모여 하고 있는 일에 무슨 일이 날지 모릅니다.
And so what these students are getting together and thinking about in their brains, you don't know what's going to happen in the future.
그런데 얘들이 막 전부 한결같이 말이야. 막 렘넌트 운동하겠다고 기도하고 있는 거예요.
But every single one of those students right now, they're praying and they're saying, we're going to do the remnant movement.
그래서 제가 지난번에도 그 데이비드 김 아버지 보고 칭찬을 했어요.
And so even last time, I complimented David Kim's father.
기회가 앞으로 무슨 일 날지 그거는 하나님 손에 있습니다.
And what's going to happen with him in the future? That's in God's hands.
빌 게이츠라고 하는 사람이 관심을 가질 정도니까 무슨 일 날지는 모르죠.
That we don't know what's going to happen because he's such a great individual that even Bill Gates is turning his eyes towards
나는
him.
그게 문제가 아니에요.
But I don't think that's the issue.
이 목사님, 사모님, 이 데이비드 김 서희가요. 딱 렘넌트라는 걸 가슴에 품고 있어요.
And the pastor's wife, and their son David, all they placed remnant in their hearts.
반드시 성공되면 렘넌트 운동하겠다.
He said, when I'm successful, I'm going to do the remnant movement.
그래서 내가 그 자체만 가지고 감사합니다.
I said, I'm thankful even with just that.
그래서 그 마음을 하나님이 받으십니다.
Because God has already accepted that heart.
그러니까 앞으로 무슨 일이 날지 몰라요.
And so we don't know what will happen in the future.
지금 렘넌트 가운데 무슨 일이 터질지 모른다니까요.
And we don't know what's going to happen with our remnants in
그러니까
the future.
우리가 지금 뭐냐 걸어 준비를 다.
And so what we must do now is prepare our vessel.
일단 그 심장부터 튼튼하게 만들어놔요.
And so let's strengthen our hearts first.
계속 역사를 할 건데 심장이 약하면 터져버리잖아요.
Because if works are going to take place, then if our hearts are weak, then it's going to explode.
계속 일어난다니까요.
Because works will continue to take place.
왜 그러냐?
Why?
여러분의 주신 사명 세 가지.
Because of these three commissions you have been given.
아직도 여러분은 잘 모르고 있을 겁니다. 나중에 알게 될 것입니다.
That even now you may not know very well, but later on you will realize.
왜 자꾸 유광수 목사는 복음을 강조하느냐 말이야.
Then why does Pastor Yu continue to emphasize the gospel?
나쁘게 말하면 뻔한 말 그거 왜 자꾸 강조하나 말이야.
In one way, everybody knows what he's talking about. Why does he keep on emphasizing
아니
it?
다 알고 있는데 왜 자꾸 강조하나
Everybody
말이야.
knows it already. Why does he keep on emphasizing
이유가
it?
있다니까요.
There's a reason.
강조하지 아니하면 이렇게 돼버려요.
Because if you don't emphasize this, then you will become this way.
유럽교회 붕괴듯이 돼버린다니까요.
You become like the European churches that was completely ruined.
조금만 강조하지 않고 있으면 또 이런 일이 벌어져요.
And if you don't emphasize, then in a short while, these things will repeat itself.
이래가지고는 종교 개혁을 시도해야 되는 문제들이 또 터진다니까요.
And problems will arise once again, so we have to attempt religious
그러면
reformation
이
again.
배경 속에 일어나는 사건은 어마어마해집니다.
And the events that arise because of this kind of background, it really is
그러면
tremendous.
반대로 강조하는 것이 아니고 이걸 내다보고 지금 하는 거예요.
And so in one way, it's more than saying that I'm emphasizing this, I keep on talking about it, looking forward to what's going to happen with these three things.
틀림없이 일어날 렘넌트들과 여러분 때문에 일어날 응답을 보고 지금 하는 거예요.
That looking towards the answer that undoubtedly have no choice but to rise because of you and our remnants, I am emphasizing
예,
this.
두 분 다시 모여서 이런 문답서를 만들 필요도 없을 정도로 역사가 나야 된다.
And the works must arise so much that we don't have to gather once again to make this kind of question and answer catechism.
왜 이렇게 훌륭한 분들이 모여서 이렇게까지 했는데도 이렇게 문제가 왔나?
That why is that these kinds of outstanding individuals got together and they made this kind of catechism and yet still these problems
여러분이
arose.
손에 들고 쓰고 있는 소요리 문답이 유럽에서 만들어진 겁니다.
And the shorter catechism that you have in your hands that we're using right now, it was made in Europe.
왜 유럽 교회는 문을 닫았나고
But
말이에요?
why did the doors of the European churches close?
하나님이 없습니까?
Does God exist?
성경 말씀 지금 성취 안 되고
Is the
있습니까?
words of the Bible not being fulfilled today?
저는 보니까 성취되고 있던데요.
When I look at it, it is being fulfilled
성경
today.
말씀 그대로 성취되고.
And the words of the Bible are being fulfilled exactly that way.
그렇다면 하나님께서 여러분에게 원하시는 게 이거예요.
If that is true, then what God desires from you is this.
빨리 기본적인 걸 찾아내라.
Quickly seek out the most fundamental thing
그러고 초대 교회를 회복해라.
and have the restoration of what the early church possessed.
그리고 유럽 교회, 지금 미국 교회, 한국 교회 무너져 가는데 살려낼 사명 준비를 해라.
And prepare your commission to save the churches of Europe, Korea, and America that are crumbling.
요게 몇 년간 뿌리 내리기 시작하면 굉장한 일이
And
벌어집니다.
if this begins to be put roots down over the years, then amazing things will happen in a short
그래서
while.
여러분 이 계속 뿌리를 계속 내리면서 실제적인 응답 올 것이니까 실제로 준비를 해라.
And so as you continue to put roots down in this, realistic answers will come. So realistically
앞으로
prepare.
렘넌트 일어날 것이니까 실제로 준비를 해라.
Because the remnants will arise in the future, realistically prepare.
여러분 개인 사업에 하나님 역사에 날 것이니까 이거를 실제로 준비해라.
Because God's works will arise in your personal workplace, make preparation for this.
이게 우리의 지금 모임입니다.
This is our meeting.
앞으로 이해 안 될 일이 계속 벌어질 겁니다.
And things that we can't even comprehend are going to arise.
근데 하나님은 이유를 가지고 있어요.
But God, He has a reason.
다락방 그 이상하네. 이상하게 모이가 무식하게 하는데 왜 이렇게 자꾸 모이지? 하나님은 이유가 있어요.
It's so strange. Those Harappa people, they gather together and they seem so foolish running around like that. They keep on emphasizing one thing. God has a
예,
reason
그
for that.
사람이 볼 때는 다락방이 무식해 보이지만 내가 볼 때는 그 사람이 조금 더 무식합니다.
Then when those people look at us, they may say, oh, Tarapang is so uneducated. But when I look at him, he's even more
그러니까
uneducated.
조심스럽게 하시라니까요.
And so you have to be very careful.
세상에만 있는 방법을 자꾸 쉽게 끌고 들어오려고 하지 마세요.
Don't try to drag in the methods of the world to our organization.
심지어 여러분이 책도 쉽게 쓰지 마세요.
And even the books that you're writing, don't give it any little thought and write it.
실수하는 겁니다.
Because you're making a mistake.
하나님의 큰 역사를 지금 기다리고 지금요. 이게 지금 뿌리를 여기 지금 현장에 주역들에게 앉은 거예요. 지금.
That God's great works are about to take place. And so we are putting roots down in this. You are the main figures.
물론
for that.
세상에 그 좋은 것 많이 있지만요. 쉽게 가져 들어오려고 하지 마세요.
Of course, there are many good things in the world, but don't think that you can just bring those things into our
아마
organization.
하나님이 굉장히 싫어하실 겁니다.
And I think that God will be very displeased with that.
그래도 교회가 그래 무식하면 되겠냐? 아니죠.
But the church, should they remain so uneducated and foolish? No, not at all.
초대 교회가 무식한 게 아닙니다.
At the early church, they weren't foolish.
고린도전서 1장 18절에 보면 멸망받을 자에게는 미련하게 보이지만 구원 얻을 우리에게는 하나님의 능력이 됨이니라.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 8, it says that to the people who are perishing, it may seem like foolishness, but to us who are being saved, it is the power of God.
왜 소요리 문답 공부를 지금 우리가 하느냐?
And right now, why are we studying this shorter catechism?
교회사를 깨뚫어 보자는 거예요.
It says, really, let's look through church history.
여러분 역사적인 눈이 안 열리면 아무래도 신앙생활 어려지잖아요.
And if
역사를 똑바로 보자는 거예요.
If our eyes don't open to see history, then living a Christian life will be difficult. So let's really open up our eyes and see church history. history.
자, 16세기에 종교개혁이 일어났습니다.
And the religious reformation arose in the 16th century.
17세기에 혼란이 오니까 소요리 문답을 만들었습니다.
The confusion came in the 17th century. That's why they made the shorter
그때
catechism.
12신조, 소요리 문답, 대요리 문답 다 나왔어요.
And at that time, they had the Westminster law, the shorter catechism as well as the greater catechism.
그래도 혼란을 못 막아가지고는요, 18세기 들어와서 또 막 혼란이 났습니다.
And yet still, they could not block the confusion that was taking place. And so, in the entering into the 19th century, they tried to stop it once
그러니까
more.
무디라든지 드와이트라든지 이런 인물들이 막 일어났어요.
And so people like Moody, people like Dwight, they began to arise.
사무엘 밀즈라든지 요나단 에드워드라든지 막 일어났다니까.
People like Samuel Mills and Jonathan Edwards, they began to arise.
그래도 안 되는 거예요.
Yet still, it wasn't
나중에
working.
막 키플링이라든지 윌리엄 부스, 19세기 와서는 윌리엄 부스라든지 무디 일어나는데도 안 되는 거예요.
And people like William Booth and people like Carey, they began, they arose, but still, it wasn't taking place.
장로님들은 하나만 깨달으면 끝납니다.
And so elders just realized one thing.
한 가지 싸움입니다.
It's just one battle.
여러분이 뭘 다 해도 사단은 겁내지 않습니다.
And no matter what you do, Satan is not scared.
어떤 걸 만들어도 사단은 두려워하지
No
않습니다.
matter what you make, Satan is not scared.
오히려 여러분에게 대듭니다.
In one way, he'll try to rebel against you even
사단은
more.
한 가지만 딱 두려워합니다.
There's only one thing he fears.
여러분이 정말 복음 뿌리 내려버리면 도망하는
If
것입니다.
you really become rooted in the gospel, he will run away.
이 역사적 과제 앞에 속으면 안 돼요.
And so don't be deceived before this great historic assignment.
그래서 우리 지금 이 역사 공부를 지금 하는
And so
겁니다.
right now we're studying history.
중요한 분들이 모여서 만드는 말들이 왜 이 말들을 만들었을까?
And the important individuals, they got together and they made these words. Why did they make these words into print?
나는 이 단어를 보면서요, 이런 생각을 했어요.
And looking at this term, I thought this way.
그러면 유명한 신학자가 만들었구나.
I said, oh, a very famous theologian made this.
하나님 되게 겁나는 하나님이네.
And God must be a very fearful God.
하나님 모욕 주지 마라. 누가 주고 싶어 주냐?
And it says, don't profane the name of the Lord God. You want to die because of that?
모르면 주는 거예요.
And they die because they don't know it.
복음 모르면 주는 거예요.
If you don't know the gospel, you die.
근데 복음은 다 압니다.
But everyone knows the
한
gospel.
번만 이 복음 뿌리 안 내려버리면 안 되게 돼
But
있어요.
if you don't become rooted in it, then it's not going to work.
지금으로부터 30년 전에는 이런 일이 있었어요.
That about 30 years ago, this happened.
그러니까 30년 동안 교육, 약 40년, 35년, 40년 교육을 한 거예요.
Then I think that it was education for about 35, 40 years.
남자들에게 다 이래서.
They said, all the men stand up.
뭐 심심하고 그랬다니까요.
And every time they get a chance, they did this.
그 애기 안 낳도록 수술하는 사람은 훈련 한 달 면제.
And they said that, oh, anyone who has a surgery so that you don't have any more children, you can get a 1-month leave from the military.
왜냐면 너무 많이 나니까.
Why? Because there are people having so many children.
그래 어쩐 줄 압니까?
And do you know what else they did?
길거리도 붙여놨다니까.
They even put the signs on the street.
아들, 딸 구별 말고 둘만 낳아 잘 기르자.
It says, regardless of it being a son or being a daughter, let's just have 2 children.
나중에 정 안 돼갖고 하나라도 잘 키우자.
And later on, they said, even that's not going to work. And so let's just have 1 child and raise that child well.
이 메시지가 35년을 뿌리 내려버렸어요.
And that message put roots down in our people for 35 years.
요즘 와가지고 성취가 되기 시작했어요.
And so now it's becoming fulfilled these days.
절대 못 말리도록 성취가 돼버렸어요.
That it has become so fulfilled that people are not able to
이제
turn it
한국
back.
큰일 나서 인구 줄어.
And so right now, Korea is in trouble because our population is
우리 계속
diminishing.
줄면 어떻게 되죠?
What's going to happen if our population continues to shrink?
이런 문제 왔다니까요.
That kind of problem is what
그래
we're
바로
facing
자
these days.
봐라. 교육도요. 뿌리 내리면 저래 됩니다.
And so I said, look at that. Even in education, if it begins to put roots down, then problems come.
70년 동안은 뿌리 내려나오니까 말이 안 통해.
For 70 years, they became rooted in this, and so we can't even communicate with them now.
아직도 중앙아시아 지난 주간에 가보니까요. 뭐 창고 밖에 있는데 열쇠 큰 거 2개씩 3개씩 채워.
That even like I went to Central Asia, and they had this great storage house, and it had 3 big locks on it.
자꾸 뭐냐고 물어.
And so I asked, what is that?
창고.
He said, it's just a
뭔
storehouse.
창고냐?
What kind of storehouse?
차는 차고.
That it's just a garage where you put a car.
왜 저래 크게 열쇠를 만들어놨냐?
I said, why do you got so many locks on there?
자고 나면 바퀴도 빼가고 다 가져가 버려.
Because when you wake up in the morning, the wheels are gone, everything is stolen.
잠깐 밥 먹고 나오는데 윈도 브러시 있죠? 빼가 버려.
That they just went to a restaurant, they came out and after eating, and their window wipers were
아직
gone.
못 고칩니다.
And they can't even fix that these
그게
days.
70년의 공산주의 교육입니다.
Because that is the education of 70 years of communism.
공산이란 말은 같이 먹고 살기 때문에 원법적으로 이끌어낼 게 없어요.
That communism, principle-wise, the word means that what's yours is mine and what's mine is yours, and so they don't think about that.
이래 보다가 먹어버리면 내 거야 그냥.
They just see something and they just eat it, and it's theirs.
그냥 공산이니까.
Why? Because if they're a community, they're a
그럼
commune.
밖에서 태풍 불어가지고 사과나무 다 떨어져도 안 나가. 왜냐 내 거 아닌데 뭐.
And if a great typhoon blows and blows all the apples off of the trees, and they don't even do anything to help them. Why? Because it wasn't theirs to
그
begin with.
이삭을 누가 와서 다 집어먹어도 괜찮아. 내 거 아닌데 뭐.
And it's all right, even if they come and someone comes and they eat all those apples. Why? Because it didn't really belong to you.
요래서 만들어진 게 공산국가에서 도둑놈이 제일 많이 나온 겁니다.
And so that's why what they made the most is they made the most amount of thieves and robbers underneath
그래,
communism.
70년 교육의 열매라.
And that is the fruits of 70 years of education.
무섭죠?
It's really scary.
여러분, 복음 뿌리내리면 어떤 일이 벌어집니까?
And do you know what happens if you become rooted in the gospel?
진짜 하늘과 땅과 바다와 만국이 진동하는 역사가 일어나게 된다.
Truly the works will arise and shake the heavens and the earth and the waters and all the nations.
그래서 우리 교사님들, 부모님들, 장로님들은요, 마음속에 우리 렘넌트들 성공할 것인데 저 속에 절대로 망하지 않도록 복음을 뿌리내리게 만드는 것이다.
And so our teachers and our parents, as well as our elders and our people in our church, important church positions, you have to make it so that our remnants will become rooted in the gospel so that they will never perish.
그러니까 금방 보면 모릅니다.
And so at first glance, you can't tell
여러분 아이들 속에 지금 복음이 들어갔거든요. 금방 모릅니다.
that the gospel goes into our young children. You can't tell right off.
얘들이 영적 현장 갔을 때 영적 문제에서 능히 이기고 남아요.
But when they go into the spiritual field, when they face the spiritual field, they'll be more than capable of overcoming it.
큰 문제가 일어났는데 다른 사람도 문제에 시달리는데요. 얘들은 아무 상관없이 넘어가요.
That great problems arise and everyone else is afflicted by it, but they have no problems with it and they just step over it.
다 멸망받고 죽을 때에 거기서 능히 살아서 뛰는 거예요.
Then when everyone else is facing destruction and dying because of it, they're more than able to overstep it and survive.
그래서 이게 복음가 있는 사람들이 막 계속 역사를 하시죠.
And so the people who have this gospel, works continue to take place through them.
앞으로 어마어마한 일이 벌어질 거예요.
And so realistically, amazing things will happen.
그래서 이게 심장 약한 사람은 다락방이 곤란할 정도로 역사를 하죠.
And the works will take place so much that the people with weak hearts, it'll be very difficult for you to continue in our Tarapang
저는
movement.
전혀 놀라지 않은 게 알고 딱
But
기대하고
I'm not
있어요.
surprised at all because I know what's going to happen and I've been
다행히
praying about
하나
it.
오래전에 하나님이 답을 주셨어요.
And thankfully, from a very long time ago, God gave me that answer.
렘넌트 RUTC 우리 하려고 하니까 여러분들이 지금 한 750억 작정했는데요. 저는 전혀 놀라지 않았어요.
That our remnants, our RUTC, we're making a pledge for that. And all of you pledged about $70 million. And I'm not surprised because of that.
앞으로 역사 더 일어날 겁니다.
Because the works will take place even more
앞으로
through
어떤
it.
일이 나는가 한번 보세요.
And just wait and see what kind of things will happen.
그래서 우리 다락방하고 렘넌트하고 럭비공하고는 어디로 튈지 모릅니다.
And so our Tarapang and our remnants, just like a football, you don't know where it's going to bounce.
아무도 상상 못해. 하나님만 아십니다.
Because it's only God knows. It's
우리는
unimaginable.
대충 그래도 기대는 하고 있습니다. 알고
But
있습니다.
we have expectations. We have some kind of things that we know what's going to happen.
거기에 주역들에게 앉은 겁니다.
And the main people for that are sitting here right now.
여러분이 그래 봬도 이게 주역이요.
And so even though you may look like that right now, you are still the main
지금
figures.
고생되거든 많이 누리시기 바랍니다. 나중에 응답받으면 알게 되니까요.
Because even though you may be suffering right now, it's okay. Enjoy a lot because later on you'll realize.
그래서 내가 늘 한 거랍니까?
And so I always say this.
서로를 좀 귀하게 여기고요. 기도하세요.
And so really think about this. I make the introduction very long. Pray about it.
옆에 사람 한번 쳐다보세요.
Look at the person sitting next to you.
좀 이상하게 생겼습니까?
Do they look strange to you?
축복을 뭐라고 하냐? 당신이 고래 생겨도 세계복음화의 주역이다.
I bless them saying, you may look like that, but you are the main figure for world evangelization.
못난 사람이 많은지 말이 확실하게 나오네요. 그죠?
Yeah, I don't know. You're really saying it very strongly. Maybe the person sitting next to you seems very lacking.
틀림없습니다.
Undoubtedly.
저는 지금 교회사와 역사를 가지고 얘기하고 말씀을 갖고 얘기합니다.
Because I'm saying with God's word, I'm talking through history and church history.
얼마나 소중합니까?
How precious is this?
여러분 교회마다 렘넌트 여러분 자녀들에게 이런 일이 나기를 바랍니다.
And may these works arise in all of your churches and in all of your remnants.
한 10분간 쉬었다가 오늘 조금 학원 복음화가 좀 중요하니까 요한복음이 조금 중요하게 하겠습니다.
Let's rest a little bit and then we'll enter our school evangelization message, which is very important. It's the book of John.